5 underrated world cities you've never visited, curated by travel experts. If you've heard of this small island a few miles across from Hong Kong at all, it's probably for blackjack, poker, and other games of chance. Forget Las Vegas, this is the casino capital of the world. Bigger casinos, bigger bets, bigger everything. There is big-ticket entertainment, from Westlife to Central Sea too, and malls filled with high-end fashion brands. You can stay at 5-star hotels, such as the Palazzo Versace and Studio City, or ride gondolas around the Venetian, all at half the price of room rates in Vegas. But beyond the glitz and glamour, this is also one of Asia's most original destinations. A Portuguese colony for more than 400 years, the Macanese have their own distinct blended Cantonese and Portuguese identity, language, and food. The old town has been impeccably preserved so you can visit traditional Chinese temples alongside Baroque churches. The neoclassical Portuguese buildings in pastel colors and Calcada Portuguesa mosaics of Senado Square are especially spectacular. How to get there? Macau is a short 1-hour ferry ride from Hong Kong. Visitors to Japan normally take in the big 3 cities of Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka. But if you have time for a day trip out of the capital, Kamakura is worth a visit. Beachside and bohemian, the former medieval center is home to numerous historic and important religious sites, including a towering Great Buddha statue, the bamboo-lined Hokokuji Temple, and the peaceful Hachimangu Shrine. Maybe you've never heard of Chachapoyas in northern Peru, but what if we told you it's the gateway to one of the tallest waterfalls in the world and a pre-Inca civilization to rival Machu Picchu? The misty Andean city sits at an altitude of almost 2,500 meters, with historic churches and colonial whitewashed buildings lining its palm-studded streets. But its main draw is the day trips. The walled mountaintop citadel of EQIP, built in the 6th century by the Chachapoyas people, known as Cloud Warriors, is 70 kilometers and a cable car ride away. Think of the most famous images of Mexico, and chances are they didn't come from its capital, Cancun, or any other tourist hub. They probably came from the state of Jalisco and its overlooked capital, Guadalajara. The music of mariachi and the Mexican hat dance both emerged here. From Guadalajara, you can take the Jose Cuervo train through blue fields of agave to the little town of Tequila. Guadalajara itself has a UNESCO heritage old town of colonial-era palaces and wide-open plazas and, in its suburbs, the great craft hub of Tlaquepaque, with its colorful stalls and boutique shops. If Marrakesh has the kudos, Morocco's artisan city has the culture. It has helped that I've always visited alone. The street hustle for a single man was half-hearted, and I speak French. Also, perhaps that Fez has a reputation for being more reserved than theatrical Marrakesh. Whatever the reason, I spent 2 trips to the world's largest, and UNESCO-listed, Medina chatting with artisans and shopkeepers or sitting with pots of sweet mint tea as life rattled past. Occasionally, I shopped. Some antique painted tiles here, an old inkwell there. I may have overpaid, but the price felt worth it, which is all that matters when buying.